Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to talk about self-love, but I wanted to talk about the harsh realities of self-love. So much when we're talking about self-love, we're talking about bubble baths and journaling and affirmations and la 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 la, and yes, all those things are so important and very true when it comes to developing a standard of self-love and seeing yourself in a positive self-image. But in today's video I wanted to talk more about practicing self-love and really understanding what it takes to really embody and walk in and learn and truly be this being that is loving yourself, so that people don't even come up to you and be trying you because they know you loving yourself so top tier. So if you're interested in learning some of these techniques and seeing what it really takes to not only love yourself, but for people to love you because they see how much you're loving yourself, and to be so confident and so self-affirmed that nobody has you questioning your self-worth and nobody has you shaking the table and shaking the room. You shaking the room, baby. You shaking it. You letting them know what's good. Keep watching this video. First and foremost, self-love is a choice. Like, you can literally go backpacking, take affirmations, take time to yourself, spend time in nature, do everything under the sun. But if you don't consciously decide that you deserve love, just like the love you give to other people, you decide to love them, it's not going to happen for you. It's not it's a journey, but it's a decision. It's a today I woke up, and if I gotta be delusional, let's not focus on this nail that's missing. And I gotta be delusional about the love that I'm projecting for myself, then I'm gonna be delusional about that. So first and foremost, self-love is a choice. You have to make a choice and say, hey, I'm gonna love me regardless. I'm gonna love me in the times I'm ugly. I'm gonna love me in the times I feel fabulous. I'm gonna love me at this weight, this weight, this weight. It's not a I become this person and then I love myself. No, it's I love myself, so I want to become this type of person. Stepping away from your own toxic behaviors. I cannot stress enough how important it is to realize your own toxic behaviors that cause you to not love yourself. Being promiscuous. I know we hate to say it in today's age, but by devaluing yourself sexually, that in turn knocks down your self-love. Every time you give yourself up and you don't feel like it was worth it, or you don't feel like you got what you deserved out of that situation, you are devaluing yourself and devaluing your self-worth and your self-love, because then you feel guilty, then you don't trust yourself, then you're wondering, what do I deserve? All those different things. I'm telling you, if you just start with that, say, you know what? I've given it away so many times for nothing. Let me try the latter. Let me try not doing that. That alone is going to boost your confidence so much, because you be like, no, I'm holding on to me. I got me. Like, I'm doing me. I'm good over here. That I just entered that situation. I entered some temptation. I rose to the occasion. That's going to boost your confidence. Literally. It's like winning a game. It's a game out here, guys. Wake up. Smell the roses and understand that life is literally a game. So the more you start winning at the game, the more you teach yourself skills to win the game, the more you're going to feel better. If you're constantly taking losses, if you're constantly, shutting down, losing at this game of life, of course you're not going to love yourself. Of course you're going to feel bad about yourself. Of course you're going to feel like you're doing something wrong. But if you take control in the places that you can take control of, and the way you give yourself away sexually is one place where you can really take control tonight. You can take control today and say, you know what, I'm done with this tonight and I'm gonna make a difference, and I'm telling you, you'll start to see it. So other ways you can take control. Take control of your weight. Take control of your skincare. Take control of the things that you can take control of. Start to see the difference where you can see a difference, and I'm telling you, it's gonna boost your self-esteem. 2 years ago, my face broke out like crazy. I was breaking out like crazy. Today, I'm getting compliments on my skin left and right because I took control of my skin. I changed it, and my confidence has gone up. I took control of my sexuality. My confidence has gone up. I've always been in control of my weight. I've always been a very active person. I've always done my hair. I've always done my makeup, because those are the things that I can control. Maybe sometimes I might not be able to control how I'm feeling so much mentally, but I can get dressed, I can look nice, I can make sure that I'm putting my best foot forward in the ways that I can put my best foot forward. So guys, always take control in the places that you can take control of in your life, and it's going to start to boost you slowly by slowly, and then you'll realize, hey, I have more control than I thought I did. So many people that don't love themselves feel like everything in their life is out of their control. Oh, such and such did this, I can't do this. This is happening, so I can't do this. Take control of what you can take control of. Don't listen to Bob, Larry, and Henry about what they say about what you got going on, because most of the times they wish that they were doing it themselves. Solitude. Separate yourself from people. If you're not hearing what you need to hear to make you feel the best way about yourself, get away from them. Listen to YouTube videos. I find to listen to things like me. There's so many people to listen to. Abraham Hicks, my girl Jalen. There's so many different people to listen to feed into you that may not be a physical person. The more you start to attract that energy where what you're listening to is feeding into who you are, the more that the outside world is going to start to reflect that same feed that you're feeding into yourself. So take control over what you can take control of and get the solitude that you need in your life to reprogram yourself to do better. These steps aren't easy. These things aren't the easiest things, but these are the things that once you start doing it and you make a perpetual habit to do these things, it's going to change your life. Hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. If you say you're going to go to the gym, if you say you're going to get your hair done every week, every 2 weeks, if you say you're going to get up and go out on Friday and Saturday nights because Stella needs to get her groove back, and in order to feel good, you need to get some attention or whatever you need to do, stick to those things. If you say you're going to look for this many jobs, if you know you can, come up with a way you can stick to a plan. Like, don't give yourself lofty goals that you know you can't. I'm gonna lose 20 pounds in a month. No, but I'm going to make sure I eat a piece of fruit every single day. I can cut out one meal that I use carbohydrates in. Make yourself accountable for what you say you're gonna do and stick to it. I cleanse all the time. I'm a huge advocate for cleansing, so that's a way that I can regroup. Different type of cleanse. Okay, maybe I may not be able to cut the carbohydrates out this week, but I can not drink this week, or I cannot smoke this week, or I cannot be on social media. Like, whatever it is that you can do to clear your mind, make you feel elevated, make you feel like you're taking control of something, do that and hold yourself accountable to that at set amount of days. I love to put a date to things. 14 days, 7 days, 21 days, 30 days. Like, put amount of days that you want to do something so that you can measure your own improvements, and then you can pat yourself on the back, and then you can build up your self-love. That's how you do it. That's the steps. The truth about self-love, the truth about leveling up, the truth about looking at yourself in the mirror and knowing that you're it, is getting what you want. Is knowing that you're getting what you want. When you look at somebody and you admire them, why do you admire them? You're admiring them because they're doing something that you like. They have something that you want. So be that one in yourself. Do things that you want. Buy things that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, save up. If it's a purse that you want, if it's a place that you want to go, don't let it be that you can't do it. There's nothing that you cannot do. There's nothing that you cannot achieve with a step-by-step situation. What happens is that when we don't do those things, we start to feel bad. We start to lower ourselves saying, oh, I said I was going to do this. I said I was going to do that. I didn't do it. I said I was going to do this and do it. Don't say you're going to do things that you know you're not going to do. Set yourself up for the win. Say you're going to do things that you can actually do. Do those things. Pat yourself on the back and repeat the behavior. Boom, boom. I'm going to take a bubble bath once a week. Start taking your little bubble baths. Even if you don't do it once a week, you end up doing it twice a week. You be like, okay, well, that's better than not doing it all. So it's like, be that what you want to admire in the little ways. If you say, oh my God, I love the way that girl's dressed. I could never dress like that. I could never dress like that. Start dressing like that. Go to those stores, buy the clothes, put it on, wear it, boom. These things are not comfortable. I can say it over and over again. Like, making these changes to move yourself in a different direction, it's not comfortable. When I decided that I wanted to start dating differently, asking questions that I've never asked before, it was a little uncomfortable. But now it's like nothing, because I feel so good about myself. They're like, oh my God, like, it's a little shocking sometimes, but that's okay, because it's not about making other people feel comfortable. It's about you feeling comfortable, you elevating yourself, You being your own standard so that everybody has to meet you where you're at. You don't need to be meeting people, da da da. No, everybody's gonna meet you where you're at. They're gonna elevate to where you're at, and then y'all could rise up together. Because another person that sees what you're doing and they feeling it, they're gonna admire that. Y'all, they're gonna be feeling you. You're gonna be feeling them, and it's gonna be an elevation because they love themselves too. The only people that have a problem with people that love themselves is a person who doesn't love themselves, or a person who wants to manipulate you and take advantage of you. So you should have no problem. It should be 100% freeing to elevate yourself. If you're with a partner and he feels like, oh, what you doing this for, da da da, they're not there for your elevation. And that is the problem sometimes. It's the relationships that we're so comfortable in, whether it be parents, whether it be partners, whether it be friendships. We're scared what they're going to say. We're scared what they're going to think. Oh my God, if I start posting my business, they're going to think this. Oh my God, do it. Don't care so much how other people are processing what you're doing, because they're not processing your emotions for you. We really have to get out of this whole living for other people, caring what other people think, because people really don't care, especially when you're down and out, when you're broke, when you're hurt, when you're attacked, all these things. People think that, like, people are entertained by that. Most people are. You might have a group of people that really, really care, but even some of those people, people like drama. People like to see people doing worse than they're doing. That's just the truth. So don't care. Show them good stuff. Show them the best stuff. The more you hype yourself up, the more you don't complain, you don't tell people about your problems, you don't do that, you go to God to it, you meditate about it, go straight to God with your issues. The more you can build yourself back up in those type of moments, the more you are your own strength. You know, the more you're depending on outside sources for your gratification, you make yourself small. What did God say? He made us in his image. So don't little yourself by looking outside of yourself for something to make you better. Be better. Start within. Do the hard work. Elevate your life and love yourself. That's all I have to say. I'm giving you the stats. I'm telling you the tea, because it's hard. But once you start to build that momentum and create those patterns for yourself in your life, every day gets better and better, and you create this cycle and the beauty, and then the people in your life start attracting that. And oh my God, and everywhere you walk around, people are telling you, you look great, you're glowing, you're beautiful, all these different things. You build even more confidence, and there you go. Beauty fades. All this stuff fades, but confidence is from within. Self-love comes from within. Yes, you can make your external self reflect how you want to feel in the inner self, but I know y'all have seen that 60, 70, 80-year-old woman that's just glowing. It's just glowing. It doesn't matter that she's old. It doesn't matter anything. Men still want to talk to her. She's still getting attention. Even the young people want to be around her, because it's like, oh my God, she's so wise. She's so happy. How did she do it? Don't let anything stop you. Don't let the kids stop you, because the kids are going to be better off when you're healthier. The man is going to love you more. The right man that's there to love you for real is going to be better when you're healthier. Don't let anybody abuse you. Don't be anybody's beat stomping bag. Don't let anybody have so much control over you that you feel like without them, you have no happiness. Without them, you are going to fall flat. No, you will not. You will not. It might be hard, but you can get through it, and you will get through it. So I hope this video really motivates somebody. I hope that you're really understanding the message that I'm trying to say is that self-love is hard work. But just like anything that's hard in life, it's worth it. Just like anything that takes hard work initially, over time, once you learn it, it gets easier and easier. So don't check yourself out. Take the time that you need. Go slow by slow. Hold yourself accountable, and ultimately live free. Love yourself. And I love you guys so much. And, you know, freedom is now. Period. The time is now.